it's Brooke. Welcome back to my channel, or to my channel if you're new here. I hope you guys stay. For today's video, we are going to be doing another part of my new series called Too Relatable, and today, as you guys see in the title, we are going to be talking about things that only short people can relate to. Before we get started, make sure you guys subscribe and hit that like button down below. I post videos every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so make sure you guys stay subscribed and turn on your notification bell so you can see when I post. And yeah, let's get into this video. So this video is going to be dedicated to all of my short people friends out there who have to deal with the day-to-day struggles of permanently being the size of a 6-year-old. I am 5 foot and 3/4 of an inch. When you're short, every centimeter counts. So I recently got into an argument with somebody about being short and how being short is great. And there are a ton of perks to being short. And they debated with me that there is absolutely no upside to being short, and started debating with me about how being tall is basically better and being short kinda sucks. So then I got to thinking about it, and I was trying to think, like, what are some perks to being short? So I decided I needed to make a video talking about some of the ups and downs of being short. So obviously one of the main things that any short person can complain about is never being able to reach things. You need to grab a plate from your cabinet, you best be knowing that you have to climb onto the countertop to grab that plate. You want a snack all the way at the top of your snack cabinet? You have to climb up the drawers of the snack cabinet. Food shopping is practically impossible if you don't have a tall person with you or an umbrella to knock down the things on the top shelf that you want. Don't even try to use the top part of your locker to put your books up there, because you're gonna lose stuff in the back of there and not be able to reach it. Practically, this world was made for taller people. So us short people get the short end of the stick. And then I thought of the only one positive I could think of in that moment, which was short people can hide in tiny places. I mean, think about it. We can fit under desks. We can squeeze into really tight spots if we have to. We can reach things that fall into tiny spots because our arms are smaller, so they fit into the tiny spots. And we're probably automatically better at hide and go seek because we can fit into places where the average sized person can't. Then I thought of another huge negative of being short, and that is trying to see in mirrors that were made for people who are tall. I discovered this one when I was in my bathroom one day brushing my teeth. And I noticed that every time I was brushing my teeth or trying to look in my mirror, I was standing on my tippy toes to the max extent, because I couldn't see myself in my own bathroom mirror because it's higher than I can see. This doesn't just occur in my own bathroom. This has happened in many bathrooms and restaurants I've been in. This has happened in multiple places where I'm not able to see myself because the mirrors are too high and I have to stand on my tippy toes or walk way far back so I can see myself. Another hardship of being a short person is walking through the hallways in school. I come from a very big high school where there were just tons of people, thousands of people. I would see different people every single day that I didn't know, even in my grade. But being in this super crowded high school, when I would be walking down the hallways, all I could see was shoulders. I don't know if anybody else has ever dealt with this, but my hallways would just be so crowded that as I'm trying to walk to class, all I'd be able to see in front of me is just a sea of shoulders. I specifically remember walking down the halls with some of my taller friends, and they would look down at me and be like, wait, can you see anything that's happening up here? Or can you only see shoulders down there? And I just have to sigh and be like, no, I cannot see anybody's faces. I cannot see what's happening over there because all I can see in front of me is shoulders. Which brings me to another one of the most annoying things about being short, and that is being pushed and shoved. I remember in high school all the time, these big guys or even really tall girls, they would always just kind of push and shove me out of their way because I was so tiny that they would just not see me or just not care and just shove me out of their way. It would make me so mad. But to turn that into something positive, if you are someone who's short and you happen to be at a concert or something where you're standing, because you're short, you can kind of squirm your way through. I mean, I remember going to a concert with my friends where we had to like all stand on the grass, like everybody was just standing. It was one of those types of events. And me and my friends are all really short, so we were able to squirm our way all the way into the front, and it was really cool. But I feel like those two just completely go hand in hand. It could either be something that's really positive, where you can make your way into the front row of a concert, or use it to your advantage some other way, or it's a negative thing where you're constantly being pushed and shoved because nobody sees you. Another struggle of being short is nobody will ever be intimidated by you. Being short almost just automatically makes you less intimidating, especially with little kids. Because you are their height, or even some of them are taller than you, they're not gonna listen to you. They don't care what you have to say. They're not afraid of you because you're their height or shorter than them, so they think they could just run circles around you. But another positive side to that is that you can maybe come off more innocent. I feel like there are times where older people, more specifically, kind of just see me as this sweet little girl because I'm so short and tiny, and they think like, oh, you're just so cute and whatever, and they think I'm just this innocent little girl, which whatever, I'm not saying I'm not, but like, I just feel like you can get away with things more easily because you're just like so short and tiny and innocent, and what can this little girl possibly do? Another downfall to being short is that people will always think you are 12. When I got into my accident, the cop didn't believe that I was 19. He thought I was lying. He literally was like, you look like you should be in 6th grade. Why are you driving? I swear, anywhere I go where people ask how old I am and I say I'm 20, everyone's always just like, stop joking around. Like, you're 6. Like, you're easily just 6 years old. Stop. And I'm like, no, I'm really 20. And they're like, really? You really honestly look like you're 12 years old. And I'm like, I get it. I look like a 12-year-old. These braids probably don't help. But I would say an upside to that is that I can always order off the kids menu. I never have to pay full dollars for my meal because I can order off the kids menu for as long as I want because I am as short as a tiny kid. So I mean, overall, I think being short takes the W because really we're saving money. I mean, we can wear kids clothes, which are cheaper. We fit into kids clothes. We can order off the kids menu. We will always win at hide and go seek. I just think that any negative can be just washed away by all the positives of being super short. Alright you guys, so that is my video for today of things that are too relatable for short people. If you guys can relate to this video, leave me a thumbs up. Also, let me know in the comments down below how tall you guys are. I'm super curious. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. I post every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Also, turn on your notification bell. Friday's video, I will be reading your guys' scary paranormal stories. Yes, you guys will be shouted out in them, featured in them. I am very excited to read your guys' scary stories. I hope you guys are just as excited. And yeah, alright. Have a very happy hump day. I will see you on Friday.